Hello, you two. I bet you're wondering who I am, aren't you? Well, my name is Miss Bridges. Can you tell where I am? That's right, I'm in your classroom. And the reason I'm here is because I've been spending a little bit of time with Miss White. Now, you know that your teacher is going to be having a baby, which is very exciting. But obviously, she's going to need to care for her baby, which means she can't be in school with you. So I've been really lucky and I've been asked if I can be your teacher. So here I am, your new class teacher. Now I thought we'll take this time just to say hello, but also to read a story with you from one of my favourite authors. Her name is Julia Donaldson. She writes loads of stories, and one of the main reasons I like her stories is because of all the rhyming couplets. Have you read any Julia Donaldson stories before? How many can you think of? The one we're going to have a look at today is called The Room on the Broom. You see the witch on the front. Wonder what she's thinking. I wonder where she's headed. Let's open the book and find out. Here she is. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat, a long ginger hair that she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly, it blew off the hat. Down, cried the witch as they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounding a dog with a hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly onto her head, I'm a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. He's looking a little bit frightened, actually, isn't he? It must be a new experience for him. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch as they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in his beak. Dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied the plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. I think it's starting to get repetitive now. I wonder if you can join in with me. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but it could not be found. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch tied the wand on a fold on her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down
down they went, tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar. It was scary and loud. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No! Cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help! Cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and licking his lips, said, maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads, and its wings like a bird. It had a terrible voice when it started to speak, as a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew back as he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly at the speed of his wings. And he went off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down jumped the cat. Phew, said the dog. Thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, it would be me in that dragon's inside. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a comb, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Luggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom! Then out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. There we go. What would you have on your broomstick to make it special, to make it magnificent? Thank you for sharing that story with me. I'm very much looking forward to meeting you all.